Let's take a look at what Tesla did today. So we closed at 404.60, up $4.32. That's up 1%. Post-market, we seem to be up a little bit more. Let's take a look at what this means on the chart. So look at this, cannot make this up. We are into a downward resistance. We have an upward support right here, so we are stuck between the two lines and we are zigzagging between the two lines. And zigzagging is exactly what we did, because today, look at this, we opened the day, boom, we stopped pretty much right smack on the resistance and we caved in. Let's take a look at the 1 hour chart. So yeah, the first hour of the day was a great hour. Look at this, boom, nice move up. And then we have a little bit of a wick at the top. When we have a wick at the top, it means that the price went to that level and then receded back. So already during the first hour, we saw that we went right smack on the resistance, came back down. We tried again on the second hour. We broke it and closed above it on the third hour, but we could not maintain ourselves. We came down. And then for the next 2 hours, boom, we came down, back very close to 465. And now we have a little bit of a green candle. So it seems like the end of the day is a little bit more positive. And it seems like 465 could be holding. In terms of stochastic, we had stochastic over 60 on the 1 hour chart. So at that point, once we have enough momentum in the stock for it to continue. That's what stochastic means, unless it gets stopped by a resistance. So in this case, we went through the resistance, came back and tested it again. This was yesterday, and we continued. This was a nice run, a $15 run. Now that run seems to have reverted back. Stochastic is below 60, but it's very close to 60. So depending on what happens this weekend, well, Tesla tomorrow is going to apply a 20% tariff on Canada and Mexico in retaliation. And thank you for the members on Discord. We learned that Canada is imposing a 100% tariffs on Tesla cars coming into Canada. So this will effectively kill all Tesla sales in Canada to zero. And those sales in 2022 were 45,000 cars compared to the 1.8 million that Tesla sold in 2024. So, you know, Canada does not represent a big market, but still it's 45,000 cars. So it is going to be interesting to see how that develops next week. Let's go back on the daily chart. So on the daily chart, we don't have stochastic over 60 yet. It's at 47. So, you know, within 10 candles, we should get a resolution. Are we going to go this way or are we going to go that way? So again, even though Tesla had a great earnings call yesterday, this was about the future, about 2025. This is not really having an impact in the present. This is why we always need technical analysis on top of fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis is great, but, you know, timing the market is possible. We can time it because we time it in the present. We don't time it in the future. I don't know what Tesla is going to be worth in 2026. But I know when Tesla could not break 426.47 for a couple of months and then it breaks it, I see it and I know that this is a step change. This is a change. Something has changed and I time it. I time it when it happens. You know, I don't carry an umbrella every single day of the week. I carry an umbrella when it's raining outside. Does it rain? Yes, I take it and I use it. So I don't need to predict much. If I can make an umbrella appear when it rains, I'm going to do that. I don't need to predict when it rains if I have access to an umbrella when I want to. Here, when you are trading or investing, when you see something, you can take your phone and you can buy. It's like having an umbrella when you need it. This is what we are doing on this channel. Let's take a look at the VIX. So VIX had a pretty good day. We went pretty low, moving up a little bit, 0.59 up. We closed at 1642. This is still pretty good. We can live with that. US, the 10-year bonds bouncing on 4.5%. We can really see it. Still, the lower the better, but it's still not too bad compared to where it was not too long ago. Let's take a look at Dow Jones. 5% down in Dow Jones. So pretty big move down. We are still in a bullish channel. S&P 500 also still above support. Big red day also. We are at 0.5% down. Nasdaq 0.14 down. Resting on support. Russell, okay. Russell had come outside of the downward channel. Now it's back in. This is why we don't only rely on this. When we break a downward resistance, a diagonal downward resistance, when it breaks outside, we don't buy it. We wait until we break the horizontal resistance that we could get stuck under, and that did not happen, so that's perfectly fine, but this is a good reason why we are doing this. Stochastic is still good. Let's take a look at the rest of the market. Yeah, well, not too good. Look at this. Aside from Tesla plus 1%, things are pretty much red all over. So maybe the tariff thing is impacting everything. People are maybe scared a little bit. VIX is not too high though, but it went up still by 0.59. So maybe this is what is happening. Tariffs with Canada and Mexico. This is causing a little bit of uncertainty. Let's hope that Trump only is putting some tariffs in order to bring people to the negotiation table, and let's hope that it gets resolved. It could only be good when it gets resolved. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great weekend. We are going to talk on Monday, unless you are a member at the community level, in which case we are also going to talk on Sunday in my Tesla Weekly Live weekend. So have a great weekend, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.